somebody wants to escape me. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Let me get back to work. I'll see you guys soon. What's going on, everyone? Hanging out here. There are the blackthroats. There's one, actually. The other one is up there. And I'm gonna grab these guys and we're gonna move them out of here because today is the day we begin work on their new outdoor habitat. So I'm pretty excited about this. Let's see if I could get this guy to come closer here. Let's see. Come on over here. Come on over here. I know he's interested in what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Come over here. I want you over here because I'm gonna grab you, little buddy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab you. Oh, easy. You do. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. That's a boy. Come here. We'll just grab this little feller. Oh, one-handed. Because, of course, you know me. I'm always doing things with one hand. Oh, God, don't. Oh, that's hurting for certain. That's a good boy. There we go. That's the first one in. Not bad. We got the first guy in. What we're going to do today... See, I got to climb up here now. All one hand. This is not easy. Not easy stuff, but we'll just grab this little character right here. Hello. Hello. Oh, easy does it, little friend. Oh, got ya. All right. Good grief. This is not an easy job, friends. Reptile farmer can be difficult. But I'm excited because today is the day we get to work. So here it is. We're gonna cut a hole there and we are going to get this tunnel set up. Part of the cage is gonna be set up as well. This is what I've been doing here. You can see I've been decorating the outside and I'll kind of bring you guys up to speed with everything that's been happening so far. So I've put some rocks in here. We got the base set up. We basically took our cinder block that I actually had here for a while, used materials that I had, and planted it out. So I wanted to get most of this done before we actually got the Suncatcher assembled onto the base. Some furniture in here, but this is the really cool part that we're gonna be working on. There is the door. We gotta cut out part of our corrugated siding, and then we're gonna put this tube in here, and it's gonna connect to this side of the cage. So that's what's going on. But again, pretty excited about the way this thing looks, and it's only gonna get better with age. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start assembling, so give us some time. We're gonna figure out at least this side of the cage so we can get the tube set up accurately and make a good connection. So see you guys in a little bit. right, people, check it out. We've got this thing erected here. My father-in-law and I have definitely been working hard all day. So again, we got the rocks in, but we've got, more importantly, the Suncatcher by Custom Cages erected. And I'm telling you, man, this thing went together quick. I absolutely love this. How easy it is for these cages to become assembled. We got this really cool roof. I went with a screen roof. I like that better. I want sunlight unfettered to get through, you know? So dressed it all up, but the one thing that I want to point out, we've got this heavier gauged wire here, as opposed to Lulu's Suncatcher, the croc monitors, and this is the way to go. This is what you guys want. It is also a structural support. I had to put some cross braces on my old one. I will not need to do that with this. This is absolutely fantastic. So Mark Beavers over there knew what he was talking about when he said, hey man, don't worry, we're gonna send you the heavier duty wire, and that has certainly been a plus. Okay, over here is our connecting tube, okay? We're not 100% done. I have to tweak it a little bit better so the door swings open and shut, but this is the connector tube, and that's what the animals are going to pass through. Now I'm gonna have to build a shelf and some ramps and some basking platforms and all kinds of stuff on the inside of this enclosure so that they can get down easily. But I mean, this is really kind of cool, guys. I've still got a lot more work to do, but the animals are kind of hiding in here. They're up on that vision cage, but over here is our door. See, and I did the spray foam to fill in any gaps. So I have to trim that down, and by trimming that down, it'll allow the door to swing a bit. I'm gonna adjust the tube, and you can see right out. So what I like about this is the door's clear, the sunlight, I'm gonna basically turn these lights off in the summer. We're gonna shut all the lights off in here and create a dark space. So basically what they'll do is they'll be drawn to the light, and they'll wanna go outside and get out there. They just have a short walk through that 4-foot long connecting tube, and then they'll get out. So that's going to be awesome. I'm pumped, man. This is a really cool design. You know, I thought about this. These relationships I have with, you know, the people at Custom Cages are just amazing. I can't thank these people enough for really helping out the camp here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have more plants. We're going to have bromeliads. We're going to have creeping plants. Some ferns are going to grow out of this. I'll rake this all smooth. Maybe put more soil up here, possibly a few more rocks just to kind of build it up and hide what we're seeing here. Maybe a smaller patch of rocks where there aren't plants. There'll be plants here. I don't know. I think the plants will do a good job of concealing the stone. Well, not stone, rather the cinder block. Bigger plant here, you know, nice planties. But inside is where it's really cool, huh? So we can attach all the different furniture to this point. Basking areas, we have the sunlight coming down, so in late afternoon, which is when I'm filming this, they can lay on this rock. Again, here's a look at the tube from the outside. They'll go right into that. I mean, that's pretty sick. They have really done, they call it the Freedom Tube, okay? So they have it marked. It was very easy, the instructions, to get everything dialed in. We just kind of cut a nice circle out of the mesh. I used a grinder to do that, all right? So these guys aren't gonna be able to hurt themselves on this. I can even put a little foam. I'll probably shoot a little foam in here just to kind of cover the wire, and I'll trim that down. So we'll have a little foam. There'll be some kind of, you know, shelving here, maybe with some logs going across the whole thing, and then right down we can get a branch or maybe even just more of these posts, get them down. But the animals are going to have all this to walk around in. This is huge. I also want to take advantage of the fact of this height. It's a really nice height. Again, really strong. And once I anchor it to the footing here, this thing is not going anywhere. So really happy with this setup. It is looking pretty good, man. So it's going to be another focal point here of the camp. I'm excited. You know, I just love giving the animals what they deserve. If they're going to be in captivity and they're large, active lizards, they need to have the best. And that's what we're aiming for here, is the best. So very, very cool. Very awesome. Let's go over here. Like I said, a little step would be nice. Maybe I'll do it out of stone. You know, maybe I can get some big boulders. I still have a few over there. Could dig this out of one here, one on top, boom, 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 right up. Maybe mortar it together. I might throw a little mortar in some of these joints just to kind of hold it together better, but the rock is going to keep the soil from eroding. We'll smooth all this out, all this extra stuff. I'll figure out what to do with, maybe kind of put it up against Cayman Creek to help the erosion there. Could also plant some plants in front of Cayman Creek as well. I'm going to go crazy planting, guys. I really want this place to look like a botanical garden. I want it to feel like you're in a beautiful space, and that, oh, by the way, look at all these awesome animals that live here too. But I think I can't, oh man, I'm so thankful that but I have a father-in-law that knows how to build things like, you know, the foundation, stuff like that. We just got right to it, and this is gonna be good, friends. This is gonna be good. So I still have more work to do. We're not done yet. So I just wanted to stop and give you guys kind of an idea of what's going on. Let me get back to work. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, what's going on? We are getting close to being able to get these animals in. So I just made a very simple ramp, okay, for these guys to get up and down in. I don't think they'll have any problem climbing on it. They climb on the one inside. Here is the tunnel. They'll come out, they can walk on this, they can explore the ground. We're gonna keep it very basic. Don't need a water source because we have it inside. They're gonna be able to go in and out. I probably will put a little dish in here with some poly tube dripping into it just to keep it going. But otherwise, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Just having a look at this. All right, well, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I had put some weight on this, so we have to I'm gonna reinforce this particular one. I just want that a little bit reinforced. I have stainless steel straps that will do that. I'm glad this is why you always look at this stuff. You just gotta make sure everything's dialed. We are adding a little weight to the sides of the panels with this stuff. So anyhow, yeah, I'm liking this, man. I will show you what I gotta do next, what I'd like to do before we actually, you know, finish up. Of course, at my leisure, I'm gonna continue to do the landscaping around here. We're gonna take some of the soil, fill it up, rake this out. I'm gonna put more soil in here, just build this up also. But what I need to do next is I've got a product called Dry Lock. It's a paint, and what we're gonna do with it is we are going to mix some color into it, and I'm gonna paint over here. We're gonna paint over the exposed foam and try and make it match the rest of the wall. That's all Dry Lock on the walls here, on the foam. So I'm gonna try and just dress this up a little bit, darken up the edges, and then that'll dry, and then I'll be able to get the lizards back into here. Now, I'll probably also take some more of this rock, some slate, and I'll pile the slate up here so they have a ramp going up to that easily, and then they can just press in and out, man. They can walk in and out. So hopefully what they do is they see they actually see the what's it called, guys, light, and they'll get out. Also, I might as well take these guys out right now since we're here. Let's do it. Let's just take the fly rivers and get them back into the rec pond. It's nice and warm with no cold snaps on the horizon, and we're in March, so that's good for our tropical reptiles. So here, just come on over here, right down, gently get this guy in. Oh, come on, little buddy. There you go. There's water. Oh, there you go. There you go. Back in a nice, big, happy pond. Let's get the other guy. Then I can drain that. Okay, I'm gonna drain it. Take that vision tub out. Another great thing that Custom Cages has helped me out with are these tubs, because these guys have been in it due to the cold weather. This is a bigger turtle. Let's see if I can get him one-handed. Oh God, we're gonna curl a turd. Turd curling. Okay, there we go. Oh gosh, yeah, that's a lot of work. Whew, heavy. Okay, so beautiful little fly river. I think this guy's a little heavier. I'm gonna try and put him in another spot. Maybe on that there. We're gonna put him on the waterfall. Whew. Right over here is a little easier, I think, for me to gently put him down. Okay, everyone. All right, there he goes. There he goes. Welcome home. Woo, awesome. Plenty of algae to eat and graze on. Good to see these guys back in. All right, so I'm gonna get that Dry Lock, but I have to go up to the hardware because I don't seem to know where I put my dye. I used to have the cement dye. I may have thrown it away, which would have been totally stupid of me. So I'm gonna give it a look in here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and paint it, and then we'll let it dry. And then in a little bit, we're gonna get these lizards back out and into their new home. Here we go. What's going on? All right, people, we got the lizards back in the enclosure, and I've shut out all the lights. I've shut them off, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut these lights off, and I'm going to make it dark in here, and then hopefully they're going to be drawn towards the light, and go to the light, Carol-Ann. Carol-Ann, go to the light. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do that, thaw out some rodents, and see if I can get them to smell the rodents outside. So it's going to be a little while, but let's get this going. We'll just shut this. The cage is done. I'll show you what I'm doing outside. We'll just keep an eye on it. But let's shut the light off, and we're going to close this door, and we're going to see if that will help pull these guys out. I'm also going to have to defrost, like I said. But hey, here it is. I'm going to allow them to settle in, and hopefully they'll get drawn out here and go through the tunnel and wander around their new enclosure, or a new addition to their enclosure. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the machine and just kind of, I wanna push this soil over here. I wanna kind of get it out and just put some extra soil back in here, maybe fill up some of this. We're gonna go get plants. It's pretty cool though, I'm psyched. So I figured get them in there. All the paint is dried. We'll get some plants going, we'll get some soil, we'll straighten everything out, we'll smooth out all this nonsense, clean up the pile of rubble back there. But yeah, this enclosure is pretty good. I'm probably gonna buy some latches just for the top and bottom, just to be extra safe. But yeah, look at this. This is the enclosure, guys. I'm pretty happy with it. So we got cactus. I'll probably get another plant in this corner, but yeah, add some greenery to it. You can't really see in there now, so hopefully our lizards will be exploring that door. Let's make sure this is latched tightly. It is. CustomCages.com, man, you guys are the best. Definitely check them out. Follow their Instagram, follow their Facebook page, and of course, their YouTube channel. You can see me on some of their testimonials. But look at this place. I mean, this is something else, people. This is a really nice addition for these lizards. And then, you know, any other animals I may have in the future that live in here, it's pretty cool. So, okay, I'm just gonna continue to do some work, cleaning up, but not bad, not a bad enclosure. Some plants and a few other things, and this thing will be dialed in nicely. And I can't wait to see how things progress with this cage, and more importantly, how the animals like it. We'll of course add some different logs and things like that as I find them. It's difficult to source the logs when I haven't really run around and looked for any, so I wouldn't mind getting some other logs in there. But again, want to keep this basic because I want them to start to understand that the inside is where they want to spend the night. But we'll see. We'll see. Luckily, weather has been better. All right, let me get to work, and we'll follow up and see how these lizards are doing. All right, so one of the lizards is curious about the door. They are very curious when there's something new. So he's using his tongue to just investigate. I don't think it'll be too long before they figure this all out. Well, okay, it's been a couple of days, and still the lizards have not gone into the outside enclosure. So I'm gonna go in, and we're gonna try and rush this along. It's been a little while. I'm trying to see if they would find their way, but that's not happened. So let's see what's going on with these guys. I think they're so happy inside this enclosure, they don't realize they've got an outside enclosure. They haven't quite figured out the door. Now, I'm still not worried about them eventually figuring it out, because every lizard and tortoise that I've owned, oh, here's our boy up here, has figured out that they have a spot on the outside and how to use a door. I guess they just like it in here so much, but let's show them what's possible. Ugh. As we come over here, look at this. We have these quail eggs that I actually put out here. You see this? So let's see. Maybe I should try propping the door open, or just putting a lizard through it. What do you think? What do you think, little buddy? Do you want to come out? Let's see if they come out. Oh, I'm sticking my hand in. Oh, good grief. Let's go get the guy that's actually out. I'm still quite nimble. I can climb and stuff, which is nice. I like it. Hi, buddy. How you doing? How am I doing? I'm gonna stand up here like this. It pays to be limber. Hey, buddy, come here. Come on. That's a good boy. Come on, good boy. We're just gonna move them along. These guys have been good to me. They haven't bitten, and as I say that, it's possible one could nail me, but I don't think so. I'll put you down for a second, little buddy. Oh, this is where I get, ow, whipped. I think this is the male. He's so big and beautiful. Look at that guy. You know what? We're gonna put him just outside. Oh, easy, easy. You're so strong. You're so strong, man. Let's get this locked up. Oh, God, I love when they just rake their claws on you. It's brutal. It is a brutal feeling. I don't like it. Look where you are. Look where you are. Oh, somebody wants to escape me. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Look at this. Come here, look at where you are. Look where you are. Come on, just enjoy the outside, will ya? It's been a while. Look at this big spot I got you. Look at this big spot. It's all yours. It's all yours, man. So, I just wanted to let them know it exists out here. We got some rain. I'm gonna have to drill some little holes in the bottom of this. I just don't want water to collect because you don't want mosquitoes to breed in there. But here we are. We had a really good downpour. Look at this. Already getting some sprouts from our cactus. But I'm more interested in, I'm more interested in this guy coming to the outside. Yeah, look. Look at where you are, man. They're so tough. It's gonna be a nice warm day. The sun's just coming up. The more I can just keep hands on them like this, the better it's gonna be. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look where you are, man. You're gonna have so much room in here. You have so much room, buddy. Now, because it rained, I'm really not going to be able to do much work with the tractor, with the backhoe. I don't want to tear things up. I got my sump pump. I drained it out into the alligator pond, into Fred's Lagoon. But I think today I will go ahead and get some plants, maybe. I took some plants from around the yard, some bromeliads. I'd like to get more bromeliads and start putting them in the rock pockets, and I'll rake this out. I'm going to have to wheelbarrow that soil out into a holding area. But yeah, this is really cool. Look at this. Look where you are, buddy. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He just really... Come on. That's it. They have never bitten me. They just huff and puff. Maybe that's their names. Huff and Puff. The twins, Huff and Puff. I like it. There you go. HR Puff and Stuff. Does anyone remember that? Sid Marty Croft. Ow! You guys okay? Sorry about that. So this is really cool, though. I just want him to explore. You know, we have a very simple situation here as far as a ramp. And I don't know, we got some rocks, a little shade down there. They can dig, but they cannot dig out because, as you saw, it's all cement on the bottom. And there's some wiring as well, so they're not going to be able to dig out. And we've definitely got this thing anchored nicely. Look at that. It is really cool. Very, very happy with this particular cage. I like the screen roof. I also like the gauge of the stainless steel wire here. A much more sturdy cage if you get that stainless steel. If you get it with the higher gauge, I recommend getting it like this. It adds rigidity, and then also it's just well built to where the animals are definitely not coming out. Check it though. We got little quail egg there. He's got things to explore. What do you say? Should I go grab the other one? Maybe push him through the door? I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool. I want to see him come out. He's an, ow! That really does hurt. Youch. I would like to get a bigger log and sink it in here. Just to not, look at this. This is going to be our morning basking area. And then in the afternoon it hits there. Look at this. Look at him flicking. He's checking things out. That is so cool. Oh, I love seeing rock monitors on rocks. Where are you going to go? You going to go in the hide? You can go in there? Is that where you want to go? This is amazing, friends. He is beautiful. This is what I wanted. I just wanted these guys to have a nice outdoor area. They get some sun, they have rocks to climb on, they can investigate. They will explore all nooks and crannies here, which of course helps with their mental well-being. You want reptiles to be enriched, and that's what we do. We're enriching their lives. Is he gonna come down there? Yep, here he comes. That tongue flicking, he's very curious. I love it. Let's see if he comes in through here. Yeah, this is great. This is the part I love. I just want these animals to have the best experiences in their lives, man. Let's see. Oh, that's so cool. Now he's coming over here. There he is. There's his pretty little face. All right, he's gonna wander around this way now. I really think this is gonna be a way to get these guys to tame up also. I'm in here with them. They don't bite me, which is fantastic. So just an awesome way to share space with my animals. Let's see if he goes for that egg. I don't know. He's flicking it. This is awesome. This is awesome. Look at this. So he's found an egg. He's gonna eat the egg. And that's gonna make him happy. Oh, good boy. Great. Of course, when an animal eats in a new enclosure, that's fantastic. The comfort level. Here's another quail egg here. So he's got some treats to explore. I can always do that. We've got another one over here. There's one up here. And there are some kind of up here as well. So we've got little quail eggs hidden, or placed rather, throughout this. So it'll just keep them going. That is so rad. Absolutely love it. I've got a lot of work to do still, but this is definitely a really cool development. I've got so much done. I want to thank my father-in-law, and of course, our buddy Matt has helped out as well. This is so cool though. I love it. Let's go over here and see if we can get this animal out as well. But I may push this guy. Come here, you. Are you Huff or are you Puff? Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on. There's that tongue flicking. Come on. Come on. Come on, Lulu. This one's cute. Would you want a little eggy? You want an eggy? You want that eggy? Oh, eggy. Yeah. Cool. Why haven't you just found these eggs? They're all over the place. That is so funny. Tenderize the egg a little bit. So if you've never met these guys before and you're new to the channel, they came from my buddy Wolf, Jerry Wolf, or Wolf's World. And basically he didn't have incubators at the time, and his monitors laid eggs, so I wound up incubating them, and as a thank you he gave me 2. And I love these lizards. They get big. These are black-throat monitors. These guys can get, you know, upwards of 6 foot easy. So it'll be really cool when we have some big monitors living in this enclosure. They've got the inside as you're seeing them now, and then we're trying to get them to the outdoor there. She's taking her time. You gonna get that egg or what? You gonna get that egg? Come on, little lady. There she goes. She's having a tough time squishing that membrane, I guess. The egg membrane on the inside of the shell. There you go. Come on. Come on. All right, well, I'm gonna get out. And we're gonna get this lizard out of here. I wanna get her out of the tortoise shell. This is a tortoise named Zeus, who used to live here. That egg's rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. This egg is a rolling. I guess it's not quite level. Anybody in there? Come on, girl. Man, these Fluker lights are nice and warm. Holy smokes. Maybe that's why they don't come out. Come on. Who'd have thought a tortoiseshell would offer protection for a lizard? I really just want to grab her, but this is not the best area to just reach in and grab her. Or is it? She's never bit me, but that doesn't mean she won't bite me. Here's my hand, here's my hand. I'm watching my hand through the actual camera, which is probably not the best way to do this. Oh, that's good. No problem. Come here, you little girl. Come here, you little crazy girl. Oh, all right, all right. Come here, I'm gonna show you the door. And I mean that in a nice way. Look at this door. Look at it. She's upset. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, she doesn't know about that door. Come on, it's okay, look. Look at that. Look at that, it's a door. It's a door and a tunnel. Whoop, there you go. It's a new thing, so let's go on the outside and see what she does. She's got to learn it. Things can be scary at first for children. But as good parents, you know what we got to do? We got to just kind of point them in the right direction and hope for the best. Kids are going to take their knocks. That's how we all learn. All right, here we go. A little redfoot tortoise time. Now, how's our guy on the outside doing? Oh, he's on that rock. He found another egg, clearly. Let's go in. Hello, fella. Oh, hello there, young lady. Huff and puff. Come on, kids. Look at this. See, this is a good experience. This is good. There's eggs. So it's funny, that brain, you see the tongues really inform these guys. You know, when they're flicking like that, they're sensing the food, they're getting different senses, different tastes, different chemical cues, and they'll plug that into the brain and they'll just realize that this is going to be part of their environment from now on. So that's why the really rapid tongue flicking, they're just basically wiring up the mainframe here. They're getting the CPU acclimated and calibrated. And I see I have a washer here I got to grab. And I think I saw a screw I may have dropped over there. So I'll grab that as well, but she's seeing him. This is so cool, guys. This is so cool. Now, this is gonna be, I'm sorry, I just had to adjust my feet. I have some diatomaceous earth on my feet. I was just killing some insects with that. But this is all hers. Look at that. We still need to, I would love to get shelving and take advantage of the height. So we'll have different level basking areas. And of course he's figuring out he cannot get through these holes. But it is still gonna be a nice size enclosure. I've tried to dress it up nicely. Once we have more plants around it, it'll definitely cut down on their eyes being able to see through certain areas, because the plants should grow up around this wire. But this is fine. Let them explore. Flicking my tongue, flicking my toes here. Oh, look at this. There you go. That's fine with me. Get another egg. All right, sorry about that. Battery died on the new camera. But he's still moving around. But where'd she go? Oh, she's backed herself in. She's backed on in there. All right, well, if she figures out how to go back in, that'll be fine. But, yeah, man, this is so cool. he's doing his thing. Now, they're definitely going to dig through here. They'll dig the perimeter and things like that. I'm not worried about it. I don't mind if they dig. They cannot escape from this. And I actually do have a safety door that I can put up in the future. Stop it. I just wanted to get this thing set up as quickly as possible. Look at him, so confident now as he walks by me. Again, what's gonna happen is these guys are gonna get to a certain size and they're gonna get more and more confident that I'm not gonna hurt them, and they're more confident of themselves, and that's gonna be good. But yeah, look at this. This is just a happy lizard, man. This is a very happy lizard. I hear something up here. Oh, she's found the other egg in there. She's found an egg right in there. Hey girl, look. I got one right here. Maybe I can do something cool and kind of cover this, make it look more natural, cover the whole thing just to hide it better. There's so many possibilities, but overall, very happy with our new Suncatcher cage by customcages.com. So went up easy, as you saw. Fantastic construction, and I think once these animals figure it out, they're going to be extremely happy as well. So thanks to those guys, Mark Beavers, everyone at customcages.com. I really appreciate the support you guys have for the camp. And if you guys would give them a follow on Instagram and their YouTube page, you can see what they have to offer. They do custom aquariums, vision cages, sun catchers, the majestic cages as well. For inside terrariums, they really have it all covered as far as terrariums and reptile cages and bird cages, cat houses. It's just awesome. And I just love that they made my life easier and my creatures' lives better. So awesome stuff, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look at her looking up at the sky. Look at her looking up at the sky. What a beauty. Checking things out. Look at that tree. Oh, once that tree comes into full bloom, they'll have more shade. And look at her. I love that. Look at how inquisitive she looks. Look at that. What a beautiful animal. What is she seeing up there? What is she seeing? You seen blue skies, lady? Come on out. This is going to be fun. So anyway, friends, this is it. We've got it. I'm gonna just dress it up. You guys will see in future videos how this all gets transformed, and over time how things grow in nicely. Remember, over there behind the ficus tree, we've got Lulu's enclosure. And right now I'm just gonna spend some time with these animals and enjoy the sights and sounds of them enjoying their new home. All right, everyone, I'll talk to you again real soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, follow along for more reptile hijinks. And if you want to help support the channel, head on over to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan, where you can become a Patreon member and you'll have access to more videos and even more content and giveaways. All right, guys, take care. That's awesome. It works.